All right, so today we're gonna be. I just hit record, by the way. All right, so we're gonna be reacting to this song by HANA. I don't think I've ever reacted to them before. This is Drop. I'm already getting XG out of this.
Hey girl, drop 밑에 하나 얻어먹긴 now girl 미스 떼끄게 이제 towards real What class 떼끄 on my dub
I see it. She kind of looks like Natty from Kiss of Life. That's a compliment, by the way. Okay, rapper. Okay. She's my favorite so far. Like, now she sounds like Jenny from Blackpink. She sounds like she got some vocals. Okay, girl. And also, there, yeah. For the people who said that this reminds you of K-pop, it sounds a lot like K-pop. The structuring is also similar because usually what K-pop songs like to do is like they're very formulaic. They're very formulaic in their music. First off, they start off with like maybe singing, and then once they add in some rap in there, which a lot of them do, usually they follow up with some very smooth, like more mellow singing to add that little musical contrast. They always do that. And listen, if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it works, then hey, keep doing it. Let me run that back a little bit just so I can hear her voice again. She looks like the sixth member of New Jeans. I like it. Yeah, you always need this type of rapper, the one that sounds like wackier in rap. You always got to have this in a idol group. That's a cool song. I like it, groovy. Okay, what do you guys think? Give me an honest opinion, full honest opinion. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you think it's trash. If you think it's trash, you comment that down. Okay, I want it. But yeah, overall, if I'm being completely honest, I like it. Obviously, my K-pop era is over. I'm not into K-pop anymore, but I like the song. And I do see a lot of the similarities, like I mentioned before. Very formulaic. They really stick to a certain structure when it comes to K-pop music, and it's not just this group. It's all groups basically. They do like singing or rap first. Then they switch right before going into the pre-chorus. Then the pre-chorus more or less is just singing, maybe some vocal harmonies in there. The drop is just, the drop. And then right after, almost, I would say 99% of the time, they're gonna start with a rap again, and I'm pretty sure that's what they did here. Where's the chorus? See, I told you they always do the rap, especially with girl groups. They always do rap afterwards, and then they do singing afterwards, and then they switch back to rap, or they do a little bit more singing with some harmonies in there, and then they go to the second drop. And then normally after the second drop, maybe they do like some sort of bridge there, and then they go back to the drop again. It's very formulaic with K-pop. Everything has almost the same exact structuring, and it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword for for people who really like that structuring, for people who like how K-pop music is. K-pop music is written, then obviously you're gonna eat that shit up. But for people who like want more experimental stuff, for example, people who are into artists like Yorushka, Rokude Nashi, I'm not gonna say Yorosobi. More experimental on that lines. Maybe K-pop might sound a bit too formulaic for you. Obviously, there's a market for everything, so obviously people are gonna eat this the hell up. And I do think this is a really fun song, and the vocal performances are actually really good. The first rapper girl, I actually really like her. She sounds like those Korean rappers, not even just K-pop idols, but actual Korean rappers, and she sounds like that. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, overall, I think the vocal performances are really good. The harmonies are nice. The singing is top quality. I didn't hear too much auto-tune. There was auto-tune here and there, but for the most part, it was all natural. And yeah, I appreciate that. That was good. So you don't like Japanese or Korean rapping? Hey, if that's not your thing, it's not your thing. That's totally fine. Hey, listen, everyone has different tastes in music. So if I like something, you don't like it, that's totally fine. Not hating at all, but I do find the difference between Drop HANA and Drop by Me to my very... Yeah, I would say this is not Mean on Me. I would say definitely Mean on Me is a bit more experimental with their music. Yeah, it sounds a bit different, but yeah. Great bash today. Yeah, it's enjoyable, but not in my K-pop mood anymore. Yeah, same here. But I'll probably add this to the playlist. I don't know if I'm gonna add this to the playlist, but maybe I should add like a playlist for like a purgatory. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily something I'm going to be adding to my playlist, but I don't want to just not add it because I might forget about it later. So maybe I'll put it like a gray zone playlist. Maybe I should do that. If I make that, I'll definitely add that in there somewhere. But overall, yeah, really fun stuff.